ጀርሃርድ ክላውዳ የተገናኘነው ከሲስተር ገብርኤል ቤት ነው። ከሲስተር ገብርኤል ቤት ዳቦ ምናምን እየተሰጠ ነበረ። እዚያ ሲሰጡን እዚያች ሜዳዋ ላይ ተኝቶ ነው የምናውቀው። አሁን ሜዳዋ ላይ ድንጋዋ ላይ ነው የተኛ። አሁን ነገም ይተኛል። ምንድነው የፈረንጅ ምንድነው ስንል አካል ጉዳተኞችን የሚያስተዳድር ነው፣ ወደፊት አካል ጉዳተኞችን የሚያስተዳድር ነው አሉ። ከዛ ወዲያ ብዙ ፈረንጆች ደግሞ አንድ ቀን ሰበሰቡንና እስቲ ተሰብሰቡ ብለውን ተሰበሰብን። ብዙ ሆነን ተሰበሰብን። ከዚያ ስራ ትችላላችሁ ወይ እስቲ እናንሳችሁ ብለው ሳንቲም ወደቀ ሜዳ ላይ ሳንቲም ወደቀና ከዚያ ያኛውን ሳንቲም አነሳን። ስናነሳው ከእንግዲህ ስራ ትችላላችሁ እናንተ ተባለ። ስራ ትችላላችሁ ተባል። ስራ አሁን በቀጨኔ መድኃኒዓለም ስብሰባ ተባል። ተሰበሰብ። ከዚያ ሜዳ ሄዱና እስቲ አንድ ቦታ ደግሞ ሄደን እንቆፍር ተባለ። ዶማ አካፋ ይዘን ሄድን። አንድ ቦታ ላይ ሄድን። ከዚያ ደግሞ ቀየው አባረረን። ከዚያ ላይ ተቋቋሙ። ብዙ ሂዱ ወደ ቤታችሁ አለን ገርሃርድ ክላውዳ። ከዚያ በሌላ ጊዜ ደግሞ አንድ ባዶ ቤት አገኘ። እዚያ ላይ ተቋቋምን። ብዙ አካል ጉዳተኞች እዚያ ላይ ተቋቋሙ። ብዙ ስጋጃ ስራ፣ አናጢ ስራ ደግሞ እንትን ስፌት ምናምን ሁሉን ነገር እዚያ ላይ እንትናል። እዚያ ላይ ተከማቸን። እዚያ ላይ ስንሰራ ኖርን። አሁን ከጊዜ በኋላ እንግዲህ እሱ ደግሞ ያው ምን እንደሆነ እንጃ ያው እንትን ታንቆብን ሞተብን። ገና ሳንጠግበው ገና ሁሉንም ነገር እንትን እንዳደረገው ሞተብን። ብዙ የአካል ጉዳተኞች እንትን እላለሁ ገና እሰበስባለሁ፣ ሰብስቤ ገና አሰራለሁ፣ ብዙ እንትን እላለሁ እያለ ሲያስብ እንደዚህ ሆነበት።
እኔ ገርሃርድን የማውቀው በ61 ዓመተ ምህረት አዲስ ማነው የመድኃኒዓለም ድንኳን ድርጅትን አዲስ አበባ መዘጋጃ ቤት ጋራ በመሆን ከሙዚቀኞች ጋራ በመሆን እርዳታ በመጠየቅ 18,000 ብር ለምኖ እርዳታ ጠይቆ አዲስ የቤት እንትን ማነው መድኃኒዓለም ድንኳን ድርጅትን እንዳቋቋመ ነው እና በጣም ጥሩ ሰው እንደነበረ የስጋዱ የአካል ጉዳተኞችን ይረዳ እንደነበረ በጣም ተቆርቋሪ እንደነበረ እና ለኛም ብዙ ነገር እንዳደረገልን ነው ማለት
ስር.ሴንኬነሽ ገብረ ማርያም I met very sporadically Gerhard. I used to work outside of Addis then, and at the end of 69 I moved to Addis. I came to know that Gerhard was very committed, really committed to the cause of people living with leprosy. Not only did he give them material help, finance, but really he embraced their life. He lived like them with very little. He slept on the floor, ate what they ate, traveled throughout the city on bicycle, and he was really one with them. He advocated very extensively with officials, with artists to raise funds, and he wanted to involve people affected by leprosy themselves to be really involved in their own rehabilitation. He was very advanced in his thinking and rather strong in his views about the injustice, and this may have brought him into conflict with various bodies. But one thing is clear now: the people who worked with him, they considered him as their relatives. He lived like a monk, they said. Very humble, very frugal life. He's maybe one of the few that truly went very low to be able to lift the people. And one thing the people who lived with him regret is that his untimely death. And they were very happy when Thomas came and wanted to know about him. wanted to meet people who lived and worked with him. They say, well, he's not forgotten him. You will see tomorrow a memory they erected in his center as a remembrance of him. So please, they want to know if his parents are alive, if his relatives remember him, if his country remembers him. And they asked me to ask you to transmit their high regard, their admiration for this highly dedicated man. He lived a saintly life, and they still mourn his untimely death. In working in the field of leprosy since 1973, first in the eastern part of the country in Begegnung, and then now in Addis Abeba. Leprosy is now one of the neglected diseases because the infection can be reduced very fast, but the people, the social problems and the family problems are still very prominent. Even in the medical side, they don't get as much attention as they used to get, like footwear. So it's a big problem and a big concern for us. In my work here, I live in the vicinity of the big hospital for leprosy, referral hospital, and it is the largest concentration of people living in leprosy and their families. So in our center, Majin Social Center, which was established in 1989, is looking after people affected by leprosy, but also people affected by HIV/AIDS, orphans. The leprosy population is mainly older people, so old age people with severe disability, even younger ones with many children. So we have a holistic program in which we help them with their education, with their clothing, uniforms, and we make a general follow-up. I think leprosy is more and more becoming a neglected disease. Though leprosy eradication, we are very happy with the eradication, but if somebody is free from the infection of leprosy, is not free from the consequences of leprosy, like stigma. We have prepared a small report for you how people remember Gerhard. And one of the important things that angered him, enraged him, is the stigma. And that stigma is not eradicated still. Still we have to fight. So leprosy is a fight against many fronts. And I hope the people of your country will remember Gerhard in a more positive way, to continue the work he started, to fight the stigma and the consequences of leprosy, and eradicate and bring love. Really, Gerhard wanted the whole society to be on his side and really accept people affected by leprosy as their brothers and sisters, be on equal footings. And these ideals are alive in the minds of the people, but it needs a lot of workers to continue and bring it to a complete change of society's mind. Only that will bring happiness. There is love and joy and unity and harmony among people.
ولا يمسل ترسل؟
أزيها شجر
ما شجر لوز
Tudo ia zarraga do piloto. Ada yang please?
Ah, das.
You can see Gerhard's bedroom.
Yeah?
Yeah, his bedroom is here. Dibaga. Ini grup.
Yes.
Mana masalah itu? Ini. Tentang hari dulu sih.